What's going on, guys? Rolder here. Today we're taking a look at a game called ARK Survival Evolved. Right now it costs $49.99. Um, I have 279 hours on this game. I bought it when it was released back in early access, and it is now released out. It's been released out for a good couple months or so, I believe. And we'll just dive right in here. The good things about the game is it's one of the best games I've ever played. Me and my friends always played together, and there was always something new and fun to do within the game. Uh, there was just so much that you could just keep going for with your friends and trying to tame dinosaurs, trying to do things. It's just a really big open world game, lots of exploration and survival, and then so much more to it. I mean, you tame a dinosaur, you can fly around on a dinosaur, you can kill dinosaurs for food, all that kind of stuff. It just it was really awesome combining like actual tech that we have here in the future, like guns and stuff, in later game back to dinosaurs and stuff. And the crafting system was, I like that crafting system. Like, it's better than a Minecraft style, it's better than a lot of other crafting systems I've ever used. Um, the gameplay was very challenging and very rewarding. Especially right there at the beginning, you wake up basically naked, with nothing but your two fists, and you're surrounded about around dinosaurs and stuff. Now, where you start off is usually around dinosaurs that won't directly attack you. You might see some little guys that will attack you if you don't have a spear or something. You might die, but for the most part, they're easy enough to kill, and they're great for meat and everything, which will help keep your food sustained and everything like that. Um, it's just it's a beautiful, beautiful game, and if you have a system that can handle it, and you have friends that are even interested in it, and they have systems that can handle it, I highly recommend this game. Um, just just for the fact that it is such a wonderful game. Like, I don't I don't know how many other people actually fell in love with dinosaurs when they were a kid, but I was definitely one of them. Um, and just the fact that I was eventually able to tame a T Rex and was able to actually ride around on it and kill things with it, and it was just amazing. Like, you can't get better than that. I mean, that's a childhood dream right there. Um, and then you can breed the dinosaurs to create more dinosaurs. So there's male and female. There's so much to it. I mean, down the line, you're gonna have 20 dinosaurs. You and your group is taken care of. You're gonna have to have food for them. You're gonna have food for yourselves. You're gonna have to have just so much stuff, and you're gonna want so many different dinosaurs because each one has its own little niche. Like, they can do certain different things. A T Rex is great at killing things. Like, there's a lot of things that a T Rex can kill and do it very well. And then you got like the Sasquatches, which are great for riding around on, and I think best for collecting wood. Don't quote me on that. Either that or it was gathering. It's been a minute, but yeah. Uh, like, back when I was majorly playing, I was me and my buddies, and we were just going at it. And you got the pterodactyls, and then you got the giant eagles, and you got the werewolves. Well, not the werewolves, the wolves, and you got uh, the dire wolves. Actually, it's called. But there's so many great dinosaurs and other things, just animals in that game, that it's awesome. Now I'm gonna go into the bad about this game, and I'll be frank on this one. Even at fully released, if you just have their minimum requirements, you're not gonna really enjoy their game. The game, it is so bad. It is so graphically intense, and so it's a CPU hog, it's a memory hog, it's a graphics card hog. It just wants everything, and if you have a system that can do it, great. Um, their public servers that they provide for everyone are just crappy at best. Um, Joining in one of those, it's even if you had a bunch of friends, you're not going to take over one of these servers. You're not going to be able to be secure in one of these servers unless you and your buddies have upwards of 40 hours to just play this game, to get your guys self set up. And even then, you can still be effed over when you're all logged off. And then, just in general, their lag. I mean, even if you have system requirements and you got some good stuff, there's always going to be a little bit of lag. Like, it's annoying. It's very annoying, and I'll tell you that right now. Um, I have a decent computer. I'm not saying I have the best, but I could play a decent, good graphics, I believe. Yeah, good graphics, I'll put it at. And I was still getting lag. And even if I went down to the bare minimum, like just crappy graphics and everything, I was still getting lag. Like, there was lag. And it wasn't like lag from internet or anything like that. It was actual game lag, which could be fixed. It should be fixed. But it is a game that is very intense on a computer. What I recommend for this game is somewhere between 4 and 8 cores for a CPU, uh, preferably 16 gigabytes of RAM, a 1070, probably a 1080, or even better. And then definitely get your own server. You go to like places like CreeperHost or other server hosting websites that will provide you with an option to have them run a server for you. I mean, it might cost a couple extra bucks, and if you and your buddies can just chip in and get that, then yeah, that would be very worth it. And definitely, I recommend playing with friends. Playing solo, while fun, um, I believe enhances the idea of cheating, and it's just for the fact that there's only so much one person can do, and you're probably not going to be able to keep up with everything by yourself. Um, Now, all in all, for the rating of the game, for the difficulty, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Later game, it gets a little easier, but when you're first starting out and everything, and you're first grinding out everything, you'll waste a good 40 hours just trying to set up a relatively decent base, because it is difficult to stay alive and to do all this and learn all the um, learn everything you're able to do. The creativity of the game, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10, just for the fact that it's something that before this game I never saw. Um, there was just nothing out there, nothing that even remotely was like, hey, look at dinosaurs, ride dinosaurs. I mean, there might be something out there, but I just didn't see it. But it was definitely the first of its kind for me, and I think all in all, for the realistic uh, vision they had for it, and the fact that you're just a survivor on an island trying to run away and trying to survive in an island full of dinosaurs, is just amazing to me. So I'm going to give it a definite 9 out of 10 for creativity. The replayability, with all its problems with the lag and everything, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10, just for the fact that playing through it once is going to be a headache for most people, just for the fact of um the lag and just the general problems that come with this game. But trying to play through it a second time, you might just be like, no, I'm okay. Let's move on to a different game, because you'll probably put 100 hours, possibly more, into it. Like I said, I put 279 hours in, and it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun, and I don't have any plans to go back because, I mean, unless I get like a really like awesome system to where I'm like, okay, I got this awesome system. Let me try to play ARK in ultimate graphics and see if I have any lag or anything like that. And if I did, then I'd be like, okay, time to set this up, time to find people to play with, and I would pay for a server and I would totally do that because it's such a great game. But with all its problems and just a basic system like I have, I don't see myself going back anytime soon, so I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 for the replayability. So that would bring us to a 7.6 overall, which I'll just round up to an 8 out of 10 for the game. But yeah, it is a good game. ARK Survival Evolved is definitely a great game for those who have the system and have the interest in dinosaurs. I'd fully recommend it to someone like that. And then if you like survival games, if you don't like survival games, this might not be for you. I mean, that is your kind of choice. But yeah, thanks for listening, guys. If you made it this far, please leave a like down below or a dislike if you don't like this content, and leave a comment or something. Tell me I'm messing up everything. Tell me I'm doing good. Otherwise, you take care. Bye.